Good afternoon, everybody. I know it's rare that I make two videos for here, but um, I had something happen and I had to leave some social medias because of it. Um, Apparently, I wanted to do a live over on TikTok because I hadn't done one in a long time. And my soul sister called a few times, and then I finally answered. And apparently, somebody had taken my whole entire profile on my main account. I took the whole thing's gone. Both accounts are gone. But they took all of that information, the pictures, the videos. This person must have been at this for a while. So anyway, there were old pictures of my son on there. Like I said, this person must have been at this for a long time. And my other friend texted me to tell me that not only that, this person pretending to be me had made up to seven different accounts trying to friend request her while I was on that live. You mess with me, that's one thing. I don't fucking care. But you steal the pictures or images of my kid, that's not okay. So I'm not going to be doing anything on. I've completely gotten rid of it. TT is now gone. Now, I got rid, and I'm going to get lack for this, but I also got rid of Threads because I'm hardly ever on there anyway. And I got rid of Clapper because Clapper has gone stagnant and it's turning in where a lot of people are doing the same thing there as well. You go alive and they're stealing your shit and pretending to be you and blah 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 blah. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I'm going to do lives on Instagram or not. I don't know, but I might, just because I do have a whole load of people over there. I just need to this day to clear my head. I was going to go live on here, but I need not only to charge my phone, but I need a day to decompress. Okay? Like I said, going after me and using my face, my image, my brand, whatever you want to call it, to go after me is one thing. But you do not, under any circumstances, take my son's images, if they're on any of my social medias, and use them. You don't do that. Period. And I love Clapper, but there's so much drama on Clapper. There's so much, there's people doing the same fucking thing there. I've gone live several times on Instagram, and I've never had a problem with it like that, ever. But you do not, under any circumstances, mess with my kid. And that's pretty much what you were doing by pretending to be me. And I will not put my son's life in danger. I will let his dad know I'm not there anymore. Oh, I'm pretty sure if he follows me here, he'll know. I am furious, as you can tell. I am trying to keep it together. I knew eventually I was going to get rid of it for good, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. I didn't. My family comes before any social media. And I will not. I won't. Now, will I miss some people that were over there? Hell yeah, I will. Because I had some good friends. Really good friends. But I had to do it for the sake of my son. Simple as that. Simple as that. I will not put my son's life at risk. Anywhere. Ever. There are things in place here on YouTube that prevent that. So, if you followed me over on any of those other sites that I have mentioned, and you get a message from me now that I am gone to request friendship, don't accept it. Just don't even give them the time of day, just block. Because I'm not there anymore. If you want to tell them I'm not there anymore, and you know I'm not there anymore, go ahead. And if any other social media does this, I will leave them too. I've thought about leaving Instagram a few times. Because of this reason, because people are doing not the stealing of your whole profile thing, but they are being able to take your pictures of your family and using them to do some hanky shit. I'll still be doing these here. I'll be doing these here, but maybe this will grow my account too. Now that I'm not focusing on several other places at once. I have to sit with this for a while. Now, I want people to understand as well, if I do leave here, or not here, if I do leave things like Instagram, or X, it has nothing to do with the people that are there. But it has everything to do with protecting my family. That's my goal. Protect my family. Grow as a light worker, but protect my family. As a mother, that is my number one job. No matter what that looks like. To anybody. There is no way on God's green earth that I am going to ever allow anyone to use my son or a profile of mine to get whatever the fuck you want. Not gonna fucking happen. So if you think that's how you are going to get my attention, I have an idea of who's doing this, of who was doing it. I don't know if I'm right, so I'm not going to say names. I wouldn't say names anyway because that's no one's business. But I have an idea. And if you're trying to take me down, I will just alchemize it and use it for good. Go ahead, give me that negative energy. I'll just reuse it for something positive. To grow my brand here if I have to. There are certain things on this world that I do not put up with. And disrespecting me by messing with pictures and taking videos of my son that I don't know how old they are just to use them to your advantage. That's not okay. At all. I know they say go to different social medias to grow your brand. Do lives on those social medias to grow your brand. Whatever your brand may be. But not I'm not going to do it at the risk of my kid. I'm not. I want to take the time over here. I will link her here. But I want to thank Willow Sage and my friend Angel for looking out for me, and my brother-in-law too. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. Not just for looking out for me, but looking out for my kid too, when he didn't have to. I know I made the rash decision in taking TikTok down, but it was always in the back of my mind. Eventually, I was going to have to do that. Because that shit won't fly. Not at all. Not in the least. Ever. Like I said, there are certain things I can deal with. Using my son to piss me the fuck off, well, guess what? In this way it worked, but guess what? I'm going to turn around and I'm going to use it for good. To warn other parents out there. If you do this, and you have small children, or grandchildren in your house, TikTok may not be the place to do live events. Especially if you're a great, big, huge creator or somebody that's extremely well known in your community. It's not safe. Now I'm going to get off this thing here in a minute before I start really losing it. Because I'm just that really, really angry right now. Anyway. Go have your water, guys. I got flavored water at the moment. If I have time, and I get enough of a charge on this thing before William gets home, I'll go live on here today. If not, then I will try tomorrow. Among the other things I've got to do tomorrow. And if you guys ever have this happen to you, really sorry. That sucks. Really, really sucks. Like I said, if this happens over on Instagram, which I think it'd be a little harder because Instagram is so tight over there, it may not. So I might start doing lives over there. Something. But again, this might be a way to a part of my higher self journey. Could be. Cutting the fat, so to speak. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So, I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Sorry about the rant, but it needed to be done. Something else I was thinking about was taking down the other page and then just combining everything here. Like I said, trimming the fat. I could still do that. The only reason I have it separated at the moment is because Amethyst Rose is the name I channeled for my higher self. And it's different from my brand here. So if you guys have any ideas about that, then let me know. And, yeah. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. I love you. And, if you've ever had this happen, leave it in the comments. If you like my content, no matter what, if it's me ranting or the cards or whatever, share this out. If you would like to have a card reading of your own, I do think that my Cash App is attached. I think. If it's not, we can work something out. Or do what the indigenous people did. I don't know if they still do, and that's barter. So, like I said, if you like me doing these, I'm not going to stop doing these. But I am going to stop the things that have a negative impact on my self. It sucks losing all those people I had, but for me it has to be done. And I hope they understand I had to go. Love y'all. Peace.